I know this video might make me look as an opportunist, but I guarantee you that this isn't solely made because of Manchester United's result this past weekend. This video is being made because of the years of bad decisions and poor results. Ask yourselves truthfully, what has gone well at Manchester United ever since Sir Alex Ferguson left back in 2013? Here, I'll answer this for you guys. Not much. It's been an absolute carousel of coaches. Van Gaal, David Moyes, Mourinho, now Ole. The signings haven't been great. The players that we thought were going to pan out to be very, very good signings for Manchester United turned out to be not so good signings. Examples, Falcao, Di Maria, Memphis, Alexis. They've missed out on the Champions League a couple of times too. And also, they've only won, I remember, 2 titles since 2013? An FA Cup and a Europa League? I'm sorry, but for a team that claims to be a European giant, that's not enough. The situation at United has not been good, and it really shows when transfer season begins and you start hearing all these rumors of players that are going to go to Manchester United, and most of them just stay as that. Rumors. Nothing happens. These players end up not going to Manchester United. I made a video about Jadon Sancho going to Manchester United back in March, and it feels like it's been the same, like this whole situation has been in the same spot ever since. Nothing has moved forward. No negotiations have been made official. It looks like maybe, just maybe, Jadon Sancho doesn't want to play for Manchester United. Gareth Bale has also been linked with Manchester United for a long, long time. And what happened? He's back at Tottenham Hotspur. He decided not to go to Manchester United. He's back with his old club. And speaking of Tottenham Hotspur, Sergio Reguilón, this guy all he had to do was sign a contract pretty much, and he was going to become a Manchester United player this summer. And what happened? Tottenham Hotspur stole the transfer. They decided Sergio Reguilón decided to go to Tottenham Hotspur instead of Manchester United. And Manchester United has just looked like absolute clowns this entire transfer window and many, many others before. Do you guys remember when Sergio Ramos was like this close to signing with Manchester United? And then he was like, I don't know. I think I'm okay at Real Madrid. It's not as bad as I might think it is. Clearly, I mean, he went on to win 3 consecutive Champions Leagues, whereas Manchester United was playing Europa League, getting bounced in the round of 16, getting bounced by Barcelona in the Champions League. So I think he did a good thing in not joining Manchester United. And that just speaks not so great about United. And guys, this isn't a coincidence. Let's be very, very real here. And United fans, if you are afraid of the truth and you don't like to hear a proper assessment of your team from a person that has no affiliation to Manchester United, no fandom, nothing, guys, Manchester United has lost its prestige. Manchester United is not that European giant that it once was. I'm sorry, they're not. They're just not that European giant. They're not as prestigious as they once were. Think about it like this. If I'm a superstar and I get consistent minutes at my club and I finish in good positions at the end of the season and I make Champions League football, why am I going to a team? Why am I going to leave that good situation to go to a team that is very inconsistent, is a mess, doesn't have much of a culture anymore, not much personality, and doesn't really guarantee me any Champions League football? That's why a lot of these superstars are ditching Manchester United. It's not a destination anymore. It's not a place that you think of and you say, wow, I'm going to play Champions League football. Chances are I'm going to finish first or second at worst in the Premier League. It's not like that anymore. It's not. Manchester United is not in those glory days anymore. They're long gone, and they haven't been able to figure it out. And, well, even if Manchester United makes the Champions League, which they did this season, what guarantees me that they're going to go on a lengthy run? They're not. It's very clear that they'll probably get bounced early on in like the round of 16. They might not even exit the group stage. Like, no, nothing guarantees me that I'm going to succeed with Manchester United. Why would I go? Manchester United at this stage of their existence is not a European giant. I said that before. I'm going to say it again just to make it very clear. They're not a European giant. There's still a team that has a lot of history. Let's not get that confused, because for whatever reason, people think that to be a giant or to be a big club in Europe, you need to have a lot of history. That's not the case. If that was the case, then Everton would be a European giant. Athletic Bilbao would be a European giant. That's not the case. And well, Manchester City, for example, they wouldn't be a European giant, but they are. They contend for the title regardless. Whatever you think about Manchester City, they contend for the Champions League every single season. Manchester United does not. They have a lot of history, but they're not a European giant right now. It sucks to say, but they're not. And also in the Premier League, sure, I don't think they're a mid-table team. They have a decent squad. They don't have a great squad. They have a decent squad, good enough to keep them above the mid-table, but they're not a top 4 team either. Think about it. Are they better than Liverpool? No. Better than City? No. Better than Chelsea? No. Better than Arsenal? I don't know. I might pick Arsenal over them right now just based on form, maybe, and some of the signings that have been made and the way that Arsenal has addressed their needs. I might put Arsenal above them. What about Tottenham? They had a pretty somewhat successful, like more this than this type of transfer window, so I might even put Tottenham above Manchester United. So Manchester United, on a bad day, might not even be a top 5 team, might not even be a top 6 team. Should, maybe like Wolverhampton surprises them, or like Sheffield United becomes a thing again, or Leeds United takes the league by storm and climbs up and like sneaks into those spots where no one thought they could make it. Manchester United is not in a great position right now. Again, they're not a mid-table team. Let's get that very clear. They are not a mid-table team. They're just good enough to be above that. But they're not in the elite in the Premier League. They're not in the elite of Europe. Let's keep that conversation. Let's just toss that one. They're not in the elite of Europe. They're not in the elite in England either. And again, it sucks to say, but maybe let's put this whole conversation, let's put the blame on ourselves. Maybe we should lower our expectations on Manchester United, because if we say that they're not a European giant, why do we still have expectations as if they were European giants? Maybe it's our fault. Maybe we're the ones that are at fault for expecting Manchester United to make Champions League football every season, to finish top 2, top 3, to win a Premier League, to win an FA Cup. Maybe those aren't the expectations that we should have for Manchester United. Maybe we should expect them to compete for a Champions League spot, but if they get into the Europa League without having to play any qualifiers, then that's somewhat of a success. Maybe that is what Manchester United is, and that's where they will thrive. But again, this whole responsibility could just be on us. Maybe we're the ones that shouldn't be putting these expectations on Manchester United. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're a Manchester United fan, surely you did not like this video. But if you are a City fan, a Chelsea fan, an Arsenal fan, whatever, or a Leeds fan, if there are any Leeds fans watching this, first of all, shout out to you. What a win that was this weekend. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Again, if you're a Manchester United fan, probably not so much, but I would appreciate if you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/veteransminimum. You can sign up to our Patreon. It is going full force right now that the football season is officially here. For $1 a month, you can get a bunch of content, merch. You can join giveaways and stuff like that. Patreon.com/veteransminimum. $1 a month, or if you want to go crazy and donate like $40 a month, if you have it like that, first of all, good for you. Second of all, we would appreciate if if you were to do that. If you can't, it's fine. Just support us, or you can do something as small as following us on Twitter, on Instagram, and on Facebook at Veterans Minimum. That's it for me, ladies and what am I saying? Ladies and gentlemen, take care. Goodbye.